What's up, y'all? It's your girl Z here, back with a little reminder, back with a little inspiration. We forget of our power too often. We humans, we forget of our power too often. You you are a very powerful spiritual being that has the power to create the life that you want, the life of your dreams. You have the power to create that. It's taken step by step, and the answers aren't all given to you as a manual. The path is laid out and it's shown to you a little at a time. Um, I've heard it put in a way that it's like you have to spoon feed. We humans, you have to spoon feed us. It's not like we're just coming out and we can have a steak for dinner right out of the womb. Humans have to be spoon fed. We do. And so as you are shown signs one by one, or as you are being active, not any type of active out there forcing your life out, trying to make a way where it's off path. It flows naturally when those signs are shown to you. You have to realize that you have to slow your life down enough to see the signs and the synchronicities that are given to you, that are showing you your path to your dreams, to your desires. You tell your mind what to think. You tell your mind what to think. You tell your body how to feel, and you listen. It's important. Most people don't listen to themselves because they keep themselves too occupied, too distracted. Social media, constantly, if you're not doing nothing, you're on your phone. And when you talk about meditation, people say, I can't get my mind to stop. The objective is not to get your mind to stop. You allow those thoughts to pass because all day you have not been listening to yourself. Yourself has some things to say to you, and it wants to get those things out. Allow it to get those things out. We have to listen to ourselves and be present in the moment. Too often times we get distracted with the past, which causes depression, or the future, which gives us anxiety. And we are not living in this now present moment of which we have total control. The future is nothing but a continuation of the present moment. But a lot of people are not experiencing their present moments because they're wondering what's going to happen in the future, or they're stressing over things that have already happened, things that they have no control over. This is your girl Z, reminding each and every one of you all that power is within. There's too much knowledge out here. There's too much knowledge out here to keep believing that the world is a globe. There's too much knowledge out here to keep believing that these schools are to better us, or to better our children. And there's too much knowledge out here to not see how religion has been used against us. It's about control. It's about power. And a person who does not recognize themselves, I will put it simply, once you understand oneself, once you have accepted oneself, then you can go on to bettering yourself. There's a part of each one of us that we don't want to accept, that we don't want to discuss with people, that we want to push under the rug, that we are embarrassed about, that we are ashamed about, and that a lot of people say, they call it your shadow side. Your shadow side. Those things that need to heal. Those things that you need to incorporate within you. You've had habits. You've had addictions. You've done things that maybe today you're not pleased with. Each one of the things that happen in our life is a part of who we are. It's anything that you have going on, whether you like it or not, whether others like it or not, is a part of you. And you must incorporate that with you, with those things that you like. All of it makes you. And when those things are brought together, it's nothing to be ashamed of. I don't care what you've done, and I don't care what habits you've had. I don't care things that you've said. We must keep moving forward. We must keep moving forward with healing ourselves. We must keep moving forward with bettering ourselves. We must keep moving forward with educating ourselves, with incorporating our shadow side with the other. Once you accept yourself, you're able to continue to better yourself. If you're not admitting that something exists, it makes it very hard for you to better that. That's going to be there. It's going to be there, and it's going to be waiting. And when you do unleash it, because it's a part of you, it's going to come out with a fury. It's going to come out. Accept it. It's you. Take steps. Set your intention, and take steps to better that thing about you. Develop it into a new habit by setting other habits. And habits are developed over time. Being repetitive. Being constant. And believing that it can be done. Because if you firstly do not believe that a habit can be kicked, that you cannot better something, that you cannot change something, the person who thinks they can't and the person who thinks they can are usually both right. Set yourself up for victory. Have expectations that you can slowly work towards and accomplish. Have goals that you can slowly work towards and accomplish. It's taken step by step. These things do not. You set a solid foundation and you work yourself up. You work yourself up to what you want to be. You work yourself up to the life that you want. You work yourself up to having the people around you that's going to want better for you. But on your journey, always remember, there are people that will smile in your face and talk about you behind your back. And that's okay. Because the sooner you realize, the sooner you stop giving a fuck over what people think, what people would say, what's going to happen to them, how are they going to feel, it's going to be a weight lifted off of your shoulders. And you're going to be able to better clearly hear yourself, because you're not making your moves off of how someone else is going to feel or react. It's based off you. How do you feel? How do you feel right now? How does your body feel? Is it tired? Does it need a bath? Does it want to just chill? What does your body need? Does it need sleep? Listen to your body. Listen to your body and sit in quietness each day, even if it's 5 or 10 minutes. Sit in quietness each day and listen to yourself. Take notice of your thoughts. Take notice of your thoughts. Because when those thoughts hit emotion, that shit starts to manifest into your life. You having thoughts of being a failure. You having thoughts of being broke. You having thoughts of not being able to pay something. And your emotions match that. That's what you're going to attract into your life. Feel abundant. Feel abundant. And even if your bank account is not flooding, things are still being done. And it's something to be grateful for. And once you have a grateful mentality, That gratitude attracts more things for you to be grateful for. And it's a process. And you not only have to respect the process, but you must enjoy it as well, because it's important for you to be happy. And I ask parents this all the time, and they can't tell me what makes them happy without saying, I want to do this for my mom and dad. I want to do this for my kids. I want to do this for... It's important for you to be happy first, because we do not pour from an empty cup. We do not pour from a full cup. We bless others with our overflow. And our cup cannot be overfilled if we are not putting that into ourselves. We're not allowing ourselves to even get to that point. What makes you happy? What are your true desires? Not speaking off of what you think is acceptable or what people think you should want. What people think you should desire. What do you truly desire? With no shame. What is it? Because it's okay for you to have that. You create the life. You create your life. Your reality is based off you. If something happens to you, do not ask, why did that happen to me? Do not ask that. Ask, what is it with my energy that has attracted that? Why in my life must I have gone through that? What is the lesson that was supposed to be learned from going through that? And you got to look at it that way. Never have a victim mentality. Never have a victim mentality. It will stop you in your tracks. It will stop you learning, you're progressing. It will stop you in your tracks, and it would hold you up for years if you allow it to. If you cannot see purpose in the shit you have been through in life, if you cannot see purpose in every decision that you have made, considered good or bad, if you cannot see purpose, it will stop your ass in your tracks, your evolutionary track of continuing to better yourself. It will halt you. So this is your girl Z telling you all, go out here and seek knowledge. Enough of that he said, she said. Enough of the this is what I saw online. Enough of that. It's too much knowledge out here. Let's better ourselves. Take the blindfold off. The veil is being lifted. It's your girl Z. Let's get it.